boss called 21 times. I am assistant manager for a major chain and had to call in last week due to a major emergency with my daughter. I told my boss, store manager, the circumstances and that I wouldn't be able to do my shift because we were waiting on an ambulance. While in the I was not allowed to have my phone with me. Rules if you're in for psych issues. I went out to check my phone about 8 hours later, the next morning, and saw my boss called me 21 times. They also left a text stating, "I'm going to keep calling until I hear from you. I'm extremely offended by this. Am I wrong to be mad?" 21 times is insane and excessive. You should have been allowed to handle your situation without concern or distraction and perhaps 12 kind messages telling you not to worry and to let work know if you need anything. But yeah, I draw the line at what is basically harassment. Your assistant manager. The manager did this. And it's a major chain? You need to go uphill on this one. Contact head office and ask to speak to their hour and let them know that you want copies of the policies and procedures that should be followed in this situation. Your manager needs a huge kick in the ass. And could possibly have broken laws because it was for immediate family medical emergency and you told them. They are well over the line into harassment. Good luck to your daughter and the rest of your family. I hope you get to finding some calm. Tell them you are an assistant manager, not an assistant to the manager. I'm going to keep calling until I hear from you. Only 21 times, sounds like he is quick to quit. How's your daughter? Are you getting her extended therapy? Maybe family therapy? I hope the next time you are the one dealing with a family crisis nobody treats you with the level of disrespect you've shown me. I've been in your shoes, waiting in the with a suicidal child. It was the worst night of my life. I completely understand why you would leave that job. Your boss is no longer qualified to be considered human. I am already reporting you for this unacceptable behavior to HR. But if you keep calling me, I will also involve the police for harassment. Okay, a lot of folks are stuck on the 21 times. But in my opinion, calling once after being told what was going on is unacceptable and worth going to HR. The only thing I would find acceptable is an email or text checking in to see how you were. Not asking you to come in or when he could schedule you or whatever. I am technically in a manager position, as I'm not a manager as referenced in this story. But I do have employees under me who I direct. Whenever anything in any way, life-related comes up, I keep it very simple. You do whatever you need to do. I'm here for anything you need. And I will wait to hear from you when everything is settled or you're ready to get back to it. It hadn't even been 24 hours. WTF. As a manager myself, this is absolutely not okay. I just had a worker go to the hospital and was worried sick cause his symptoms were pointing to heart and or lung problems, but I didn't message till the following day to see how he was doing. Thankfully he had just seriously pulled a muscle in his chest, so told him to rest up and let me know if he needed extra time to recover. I'll also point out I'm severely understaffed, but I won't risk my workers' health. Your manager needs a serious talking to from their boss or our. Call him out for acting like a child. And yeah, I would be very annoyed. That's absolutely BS. I had to leave work midday to help with a family mental health crisis. I told my boss I needed to leave to deal with a family emergency. His reply was, "Of course. Hope everything is okay. Let me know if there's anything I can do." And he's nearly one-half my age and new to management. You're not wrong, especially if they knew what was going on and continued to call 21 times. There's a line that they're purposely crossing by doing this. I am glad to hear that your child was able to get some help. And I hope that you all quickly begin to heal from such a big, huge situation. You are right to be mad. That is excessive. And I would call it harassment as well. Especially when you add the, "I'm gonna keep calling" message. This person obviously didn't care about you as an employee or human. I am sorry you had to deal with that boss. But yes, that boss sucks and you're right. So did you ever find out what his damn problem was? The text is proof of his intent to harass in an emergency situation, as you have already told him. You are waiting on an ambulance. Contact HR and tell them that he has created a hostile work environment by harassing you off the clock. If they need you that bad, I would ask for a raise. You're obviously very valuable to them. Capitalism is sociopathic. Nothing to see here. Report him to HR for harassment. That's an outrageous abuse of authority. He was retaliating against you for taking the day. Start a paper trail. Start emailing yourself summarizing conversations you have with them. Oh, and when you email make sure to BCC some high-ups too to get even more eyes on it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.